Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Woo! In today's video, I'm going just giving out some chit chat on this whole new mom life. Are we ready? Please, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button to go a long way to help me. Turn your notification bell as well so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And returning subscribers, you always the real G's. Thank you so much for always coming back. Okay, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Yeah, so I have about 5 points here of the hardest part of being a new mom. I mean, there are just a lot of them, but let's just say the parts that seemed hard or toughest to me. Yeah, so one of the first is advice. Oh my god. I kind of feel like, especially where I come from in this part of the world, Nigeria, as a new mom, advice. Like every single person has a word for you. Hey, don't do this. Hey, the baby has to be like, you have to do this. You need to drink this. The baby has to stay here. You know, oh my god. And you're like, and you know the funny part of it? One grandmom is telling you another thing. Another grandmom from another place is telling you another thing. All of them are forming. I have children, and my children have given birth. You know, the last time I nursed children, and everybody has their own gist. So someone is telling you, don't lie down this way. Don't lie your baby down this way. Another woman somewhere is telling you, don't lie. And I'm like, okay, right now, what do? I don't know, but that's like the hardest part of being a new mom. Every single person wants to give you that advice, and the truth is that you're also blank, right? You don't really know exactly the best thing you're doing, and so you feel like, okay, these people have gone before me. Apart from going before me, they've even had their children that have also, experienced this, right? So why don't I just feel like, oh, they are the best shirts and all of that? But then when you now start seeing different different opinions or just one thing, and you're like, oh my god, right now I need to use the mom instinct. So yeah, advice is not second part. I kind of feel like a lot of persons gonna say this, or should I just say maybe it just affects very few persons, but to me, I rate it as my number 2 hard part of being a new mom, and that's visitors. Like when I just had my baby, oh my god, I did not like visitors because I kind of feel like the time you're coming to spend in my house to greet me, I should be sleeping. Gosh, I just want to sleep. I just want to catch that rest. I mean, all through the night, I'm doing vigil in the day. I'm trying to be there for my baby, and then visitors are coming and they're spending 1 hour, 2 hours. I think that there should be a rule that, please, when you're going to visit a new mom, don't spend more than 20 minutes. Anything that makes you exceed 20 minutes, it means you are doing something for her. Is that you're going to wash clothes, or it means you're doing something to ease her of her stress. But oh god, that was like. But let me tell you something. I did not say it though. I was just like, when visitors come, I'm like, in my mind, okay, when are you going? In my mind, are you not done? But trying to be like strong, you're trying to be like accommodating. But I think I've learned my lesson. If for any time I'm going to go through this process again to have another child, I'm going to be vocal about what works for me. So if I'm seeing someone saying, hey, I'm coming to visit you, congrats, I'm like, oh my god, thank you, I'll be like, oh please, I can only accommodate for so and so minutes, and I'll give you my reason if you really want to. But I kind of feel like if truly you have my interest, please, that is it. It's not like one is chasing you out, but new moms need rest. They need to rest. They need to but when everybody's coming in back to back, please, if you cannot make it for the naming ceremony, I think you should maybe wait later on till the baby is strong enough and the mom can find her feet, because I kind of feel like every new mom is still trying to find her feet. So number 3, and I think this still happens to me up till now. My baby is currently going to 7 months, but I kind of feel it still happens to me, and that's guilt. Sometimes you just feel like, oh my god, am I the best mom? Am I doing everything right for my daughter? Am I doing everything right for my child? Like, you just want to ask yourself, am I doing it right? Your baby is sick, you're like, what did I do? I wasn't even there for her. How did I allow this baby to go through this kind of pain? Or you just want to take everything, and you just find yourself having this guilt, like, oh, what did I not do right? How did I not do this? How did I not do that? Because we're trying to be the perfect mom, but I kind of feel like it's something that we cannot escape. I don't know, but drop in the comment section. What do you think? Have you ever felt this way as a new mom? Like, have you ever felt this way for real? Something happens, even if your baby just drops, or maybe one or two things, it just dawns on you that, oh my god, am I a good mom? Am I not a good mom? And all of that. So I don't know. What do you think? It comes in the very tiniest of things. I remember one of the very first time I was thinking if I was really a good mom was, I think the first week I put to bed, I was so tired. All my body was sore. I was feeling pain. Gosh, to stand up and breastfeed was a whirl. So I'm like, okay, the people in the house, please give a formula. I am tired. And at the point, I'm like, I know breast milk is best for this girl, but why can't I do it? At that point, I broke down. I'm like, God, am I a good mom? But you guys, that's it. Okay, next one is sleep deprived. I hear this all the time. I heard this a lot of time even before I had my daughter, while I was pregnant, right? They keep saying, oh, as a mom generally, you're not going to find your sleep. I know this my friend that we've been gisting all along the journey in pregnancy, and she's like, okay, I can't wait for you to, offload and start the real, how did she put that? I think she said the real business or something like that. And I thought of it in a way like, of course, yeah, my body of joy will be with me. I'll be so happy. I'll be so excited. In fact, the excitement will not even allow me sleep. What's that, you guys? At that point, I'm like, you people did not explain this thing well. Jesus, round the clock. Your baby constantly wants to feed every 1 hour, 30 minutes, sometimes 1 hour. Like, because they're still a newborn. I don't understand. I'm like, I wasn't told this. So you just, the funny part of it, your baby finishes sucking, and then you still have to do the job of trying to make the baby to sleep. You can spend about 20 to 30 minutes trying to make that baby to sleep. And then when the baby now manages to sleep, out of the 1 hour, 30 minutes that the food should stay in the tummy. You've already used 30 minutes, right? Then you go to bed to sleep. You use another 20 to 30 minutes to close your eyes, because there's a way you'll be so tired that even the sleep will not come. You will not use another 30 minutes to close your eyes for the sleep to come. When the sleep eventually comes, you only have 30 minutes. Before the 30 minutes even exhaust, you just start hearing your baby's cry. At that point, you're like, Jesus! Oh my God. You guys, sleep deprivation is, I kind of feel like, yes, everybody say it, but it needs to be experienced before you understand this thing, because I didn't think it was that bad until I got to it myself. I'm like, this is serious. This is serious. How did mothers before me do? Because this is serious. I might as well just fall sick. I might as well just collapse one day. But which collapse? You are here. You up till now, but it gets better as day goes by. So yeah, my daughter currently wakes up once or twice at night now. But then, but even at that, I still don't think I can sleep through the night. My body has now been programmed in such a way that sleep care. Which sleep? Okay, another thing I would want to mention is mom shamers. I know people don't even talk about this very often, and that's not necessarily gotten to me or happened to me like that. It has, but not as bad as other people experience it. There's this thing called mom shamers. Mom shamers are probably maybe people you know or you've always known, maybe in your school, your church, whatever. They are moms. And some of them are not necessarily moms. Most of them are like your mates that are probably not yet married or something. They're just your mates. They might even have children themselves, yeah, and they just look at you and they always want to tell you something like, hey, your child is okay, you are this, okay. Like, there's almost no good words that come out of them, and they come off like they're trying to help you, they're trying to advise you, but it's not a good word that you want to hear at that point. You get? So it's something that they could have always used a different language for, but they see you. Okay, let's say for instance, you just very tired, you didn't even have time to fix your hair or something, and they see you take a picture of your baby. The next thing they're telling you, and look at how you're even looking like, or they'll say, you don't turn to mama finally. Like, there's some words that they don't know that actually sits down and hurts hurts people. And that's the reason why I would be here advising new moms that guard your space, guard your heart. Whatever you don't want to hear, shut the door, shut your ear on it. And if it is people that you cannot necessarily, stay far off because of their words, be able to communicate with them. Hey, I don't like it. I'm not sure I like it. I remember one time, I think some months ago or some weeks ago, I said, okay, not some months ago, a few weeks ago, I started making my daughter's hair, and someone saw the picture and said, finally, she has made her hair. We can now see her Ogo. Like, if you're in Nigeria, Ogo means like, I don't understand it, but I felt like, okay. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this person actually did not mean bad. This person is my friend, but I had to just tell the person that, okay, no, you're not going to use that word on my daughter. She doesn't have it. And even if she has it, can you be kind enough to just shush? So yes, most of these things come our way, and you need to guard your space. Tell them what you don't like. Tell them what you like. If you need to, stay far for your own sanity, please do. But yeah, mom shamers are real. So I think that's my all for the hardest part of being a new mom, the reality of a new mom. But I like coming with bonuses, so I'll give you 2 bonuses. One is dressing. I don't know how you guys do the dress up, but I don't I don't know how to wear those clothes that have a zipper at the front, or have a zipper here, or have one thing they say it's breastfeeding outfit. I just want to be myself, my authentic self, and style myself the way I am normally dressed, right? Prior to having a child. So I'm always on gown. My best outfits are gowns. But ask me when last I wore a gown. Because how can I wear a gown? I need to breastfeed. I had to check my wardrobe, and I'm like, are you serious? I don't even have a skirt and blouse. Every damn thing is gown. The only gowns that work for me now is the one that has a button. If it doesn't have a button forward, all my gowns have been packed up. But thankfully, we're done with exclusive. So going on next month. Bring her. Going on next month, guys, I'm gonna be rocking my outfit. But guys, dressing was a thing. It was a thing because what am I going to wear? So I'm basically on tops. I'm on tops. Like, I just wear tops, I wear shirts, that's all I can do. Because for tops I can easily go up, right, and breastfeed. But for gowns, I cannot. Another tip, the last, is eating. Apart from the fact that I knew I lost my appetite when I just put to bed, but going forward, I cannot eat. Not like I cannot eat, I can eat, but I cannot eat properly. Like, take my food and balance and eat. So my mind is everywhere. If my daughter is sleeping while I'm eating, I'm trying to be like, okay, I hope she doesn't wake up. If she just somewhere, maybe just cruising, playing around, I'm still like, my eyes is looking at her. But then on most occasions, I'm carrying her, I'm eating. I'm backing her and eating. It was that bad, I think, when she was 4 months old or so. Like, I knew how many times I stood to eat because I was backing her. At the point, I'm like, will this food even digest? Like, how am I going to survive? But we survived. We are surviving. So yeah, those are just my points. Being a new mom, I have a whole lot, but there's some things that you just look at it and say, oh, it's part of the journey. But there are some of those that you look at and you're like, how am I going to cope? Well, we are coping. What do you guys think? New moms in the house, please drop in the comment section. What was the toughest part for you? How did you do it? How did you scale through? How is it going now? I still need your encouraging words. So please, you guys, new moms or not, drop down encouraging words for me. Like, tell me how is it. Tell me how. Just say something nice to me. Just talk to me. Say something nice. Say something sweet. I want to hear it. Thank you so much for staying through. Please, if you've watched this end, do hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Share if you can share. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.